Hi class, are you guys excited to learn something new and exciting? Well, today we're gonna blast like a rocket ship. Isn't that exciting? I think so. So what are 3 things that rocket ships need to do? Well, they need to prepare, thrust, and land. So when a rocket ship needs to prepare, they like to get their fuel ready. They have to make sure that everything is in line and ready to go. And then next, they like to thrust. They thrust and it go blast off into the air, which is what we're going to be doing. And then what do rocket ships do when they're done? They come back to Earth and like to land straight where they came from. So now we're going to have the great and one and only Calvin Abbott to teach how to blast like a rocket ship.
Alrighty class, now we are going to dive into the 3 phases that Ariana just talked about, the phases of a rocket ship. And the first phase that we will learn is the prepare phase. What is the prepare phase and what does it look like? So in the prepare phase, we're going to focus on 3 things. And the first thing is our good old knees right here. In the prepare phase, our knees are slightly bent, okay? So you're gonna take those knees, they're not gonna be straight, you're gonna bend them. The next thing we do is we take our hands, and where do our hands go? Where do our arms go? Our arms are not gonna be in front of us, no, they're gonna be behind us, okay? And the last thing we do is we take our eyes. We don't want our eyes looking at the ground in the prepare phase. We want our eyes looking up. And once your eyes are looking up, your arms are behind you, and your knees are bent, you are in the prepare phase, and you are ready to move on to the next one. The next one is thrust. Thrust like a rocket ship. How do we thrust like a rocket ship? You're gonna focus on 2 things. The first thing you're gonna focus on is your arms. Your arms need to thrust into the air to give you so much power, okay? And the second thing that you focus on is your knees. Your knees need to extend and go up. And that is how you thrust like a rocket. But there's one more step. There's one more phase, and that last phase is landing. Eventually, the rocket has to come back to Earth. So we land by 1, bending our knees. Our knees are fragile. They need to be taken care of, and so we bend them so that they don't get hurt. And secondly, we take our arms. We don't want to land and fall over, okay? We want to land and be still. So we put our hands out to balance us. And those are the 3 phases. Back to Ariana.
I just want to thank Mr. Calvin Abbott to show us how to blast off like a rocket ship. I hope by the end of this lesson, you guys are experts at learning how to blast off. It's going to be fun tomorrow, and we're going to learn so much. So just remember, what are the 3 main components? Do you remember them? Well, I sure hope so, because tomorrow that is your entry into class and you have to know them. So remember, it's to prepare, thrust, and land. And when you are preparing, remember you're going to have your knees bent. And when you are thrusting, you're going to jump as high into the sky as you can. And then when you land, you want to have your knees bent again and your hands out in front of you so that you're able to gain some type of balance. So what I want you guys to do is to go find somewhere outside, for example the grass or somewhere soft, where you guys are able to learn how to do and blast off like a rocket ship. I'd also encourage a family member to go watch you so that they can see how you perform and see how high you can jump into the air just like a rocket ship. And I'm so excited to see you guys tomorrow, and I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video.